The Ice Age. A world of endless white. Snow falling so slowly, it feels like time itself is frozen. Through the haze, a boy walks alone. His breath turns to frost. His bare hands grip a wooden spear. His name is lost to history, but his silence was his curse. He was born deaf. In a time when sound meant life, he could not hear the crack of breaking ice, the growl of a stalking beast, the warning cries of his tribe. To them, he was weak, a burden. The hunters never took him on the chase. The women kept him at the edge of the fire. Even the children mocked his stillness, yet he learned to watch. And in watching, he began to see what others missed. He saw how the snow shifted under heavy weight, how the wind carried the scent of danger long before it arrived. He noticed the faint trembling of the ground when mammoths passed in the distance. The world spoke to him, not in sound, but in movement. One night, the air turned strange. The fire in camp burned restless, smoke twisting against the wind. A pair of golden eyes emerged from the darkness, a sabretooth. No one saw it but him. No one heard it, but the boy felt the vibrations in his feet. His heart pounded. He slammed his heel into the frozen ground. Once, twice, again. The camp dogs sprang up, barking wildly. Hunters woke in confusion, grabbing spears. The sabretooth lunged and met a wall of fire and steel. That night, they began to look at him differently. When winter deepened, game grew scarce. Hunters returned empty-handed. The boy pointed to the horizon. Snow dust drifted in patterns he had seen before. He led them through the white silence, straight to a mammoth, trapped in a pit of ice. The tribe feasted for weeks. He became the Silent Seer. When storms rolled in, he guided them to shelter. When predators stalked them, he saw their shadows long before danger came. They began to follow his eyes more than their ears. But the Ice Age was merciless. One day, the sky turned black. A blizzard like none before swallowed the land. Snow blinded the hunters. Wind drowned every cry. Yet the boy walked ahead, sure-footed. He felt the ice under his boots. He read the shifting shapes of the storm. Step by step, he led them through the darkness. At dawn, the blizzard was gone. The tribe stood safe, miles from where they had been. The boy was nowhere to be seen. They searched for hours, but found only a single trail of footprints disappearing into the untouched snow. For centuries, the story was only a legend, until, deep in a melting glacier, archaeologists found the skeleton of a young boy. Around his neck was a carved bone pendant, etched with the image of a mammoth. And so the story lived on, of the boy who could not hear, but heard enough to save them all.